Okay, hi. It's another day. Forgive my redness. It was supposed to be raining today, but it did not rain. So, this is what happens. But it's okay. I'm okay. It's just inflammation. Now, we were going to start chapter 7 of Cheater Pants. It's getting really good. And chapter 7 is called Pallies. We work on our poems for the whole entire morning, almost. And Mr. Scary was right. Sharing ideas did help spark our imaginations. Plus, all of us got to add our own special words to our poem. That is called good teamwork. Yes, it is. After we got done, I printed our poem on a clean piece of paper. Lenny and Jose and Herb watched me real careful. I am an excellent printer, I told them. I can print with the best of them. Pretty soon, all of the other children in room 1 finished their poems too. And good news, Mr. Scary said there was time to read some of our poems to the class. Wow, I want to see because I don't know how to do this. Hopefully you know. Oh my gosh. Lucille didn't wait to get called on. She ran right to the front of the room, and she made squinty eyes at Camille and Chenille. I wanted to write my poem with 2 girls in my group, she said, but all they wanted to write about was twins. She looked at them some more. The whole world is not just about the 2 of you, you know, she grouched. After that, she fluffed her lacy dress and she read her poem. Me. That's her title. Richie Lucille. Shopping, buying, spending. Everyone's jealous of myself. And the last word is princess. Oh my gosh. Look. Oh, there's a hair. Oops. I blew too hard. There was a hair. Oh, there. Okay. She's so silly. Mr. Scary rubbed his chin. Yes, well, that certainly was interesting poem idea, May. But he didn't really follow the rules of Cane? I even forgot about it. Did it? He said. You mean tin can? Said May. Mr. Scary did a sigh. Then he got up from his desk and he walked May back to her seat. She's always being walked back to her seat. Oh, Lord. After that, there was time for one more poem. My group waved our hands all around up in the air. Oh, my gosh. Oh, they're all waving their hands. Me. We have a good one, hollered Jose. Yes, a really good one, yelled Lenny. Mr. Scary nodded at us, and so all of us jumped up, and we stood in our group. We read our poem with all of our voices. Pallies. Chummy, happy. Joking, gelling, sharing, gelling, or maybe she's trying to say yelling? I don't know. 4 amigos all together, and friendship. What is that word? I don't know what that is. Anyway, they read their poem. Chapter 8, A plus us. A plus. We got an A plus on our poem. Mr. Scary came right back to our desk. And he took his red pencil. And he wrote an A plus right on the top of our paper. Wow, what a wonderful poem you guys wrote. He said, I love that. We jumped and clapped for ourselves. It was the funnest morning I ever saw. That's not all, 'cause lunch and recess kept on being fun too. On account of when four friends are in happy moods together, life is a joy, I tell you. Oh, that's so sweet. After recess, I hurried back to room 1 because I couldn't wait to see what happy assignment we would do next. I skipped in the room and looked for the board, and then boom! I came to a screechy stop. On account of the board had two terrible words on it. It said spelling test. She put it really in big letters. Spelling test. Oh, I used to get so nervous with tests, but then I study and I would know everything. Just the word test got me every time. They said test and I was like, but then I did well. You have to breathe and relax, and you do well. And I forgot all about the stupid thing. That dumb test was supposed to be last Friday. Then it got put off till today. So now how was I even supposed to remember that last night? Because I was worried about my note, of course. My legs felt weakish and limpish. Yeah. See, that's what used to happen to me too. But you get over it. Very slow, I dragged my feet back to my seat. The desks were back to normal again. Herb was already sitting down. He turned around and looked at me. What's wrong, Junie B? He asked. Don't you feel good? I laid my head on my desk. I forgot to study for my spelling words last night, I said, and now I'm going to be in trouble with Mother and Daddy again. Oh my goodness. I didn't whine. This is a whole dumb problem with school, I said. 1 minute you're joyful and happy. The next minute the joy gets flushed right out of you. Herb tried to make me feel better. Don't worry. Most of the words are easy this week, he said. He paused for a second. Well, sort of. I did another whine. In front of the room, Mr. Scary was passing out papers. Oh no. Is everybody ready for a spelling test this week? Oh, I used to love spelling. I was in a spelling bee at school. He winked. Since you had 4 extra nights to study. Oh no. I'm sure everyone will get a perfect grade, right? My stomach turned into a nutball at that comment. Pretty soon the test began. Mr. Scary pronounced the first spelling word. And he used it in a sentence. Fox, he said. The fox is running through the woods. Fox. I perked up a little bit because I know how to spell fox, of course. I printed it very neat on my paper. Fox. The next word is box, said Mr. Scary. I keep all my toys in a box. Box. I sat up even perkier because, box was just easy as fox. B-O-X. She spelled box. B-O-X. Oh. Mr. Scary smiled. The next word is would, he said. I would like all of you to do well on this test. Would. Just then I stopped perking because sometimes I get mixed up on that one. I wrote down some letters. W-O-O-D. I think she got that one mixed up. See, that's what she spelled. Oh no, there Maggie's barking. Then I crossed them out. On account of that was the wrong kind of wood, I believe. I tried again. W-O-U-D. Oh, she forgot the L. See, it's spelled like, where is it? Like this. And then she crossed it out. Let me show you. And she forgot the L. I shook my head. That didn't look right either. Finally, I covered my face and I did a groan. Shh, said May. Herb started to turn around to see what was the matter. Then he quick stopped himself. 'Cause no turning around during a test, of course. I looked at what I wrote some more. Then I strained my brain to try and remember how to spell it. Only nothing came to me. Finally, I did another groan. That's when a miracle happened. My friend Herbert came to my rescue. First, he shifted a teensy bit in his chair. Then he moved his test paper to where I could see it. Oh no. She's gonna cheat again. He pointed to the word with his finger. My mouth came open at that lovely gesture. Because I didn't even ask him to do that. Herb just gave that word to me. Like a gift. Oh no. I stretched my neck to see it better. And yay! As soon as I saw the word, my imagination got sparked. And I remember the letter L perfectly good. I quick wrote it down on my paper. Oh, I was just in time. Mr. Scary was already on the next word. Peek, he said. I saw you peek. Peek. Oh no, she's gonna get scared. Look. And then she wrote the word. So the next word is peek. Just then I sat up very still and I did a gulp because I really thought he saw me peek. That's why. Only good news, I was wrong. On account of he didn't see me peek. I'm coming. He didn't. And besides, what I did this time wasn't even bad, probably, because Herb shared that word with me, just like we share words for our poem. Oh no, she's messed up again. Finally, I did a little sigh, and I wrote peek on my paper. After that, I took the rest of the spelling test very perfect, and I put what happened right out of my brain. Sort of. Chapter 9. Sleeping on it. That night, me and Philip Johnny Bob didn't sleep that good. We tossed and turned a real lot. Also, Philip Johnny Bob talked in his sleep a little bit. 'Cause I heard him say the word cheater pants. Oh no. I woke him up there when I heard that. Then both of us got a drink of water. We talked about what was the trouble. The next morning, our eyes were poopish and droopy. And guess what? We were not the only ones who looked like that either. 'Cause when my friend Herb got on the bus, his eyes were poopish and droopy too. He slumped down next to me and he did a big yawn. Oh, maybe he's feeling guilty. 'Cause she's gonna get in trouble again. You can't peek at other people's tests. I didn't sleep good last night, he said, real tired. I nodded. Me too, Herb. I didn't sleep good too, I said. Herb sat there a minute. Then he did a sigh. Maggie's barking. Can you hear Maggie barking in the background? She wants me to give her stuff, but she can't eat anything. Yeah, she's going. Herb sat there a minute. He did a sigh. Yeah. Only I don't even want to tell you why I didn't sleep, he said. Or maybe you might get mad at me. I raised my eyebrows at him. Oh? Herb squirmed in his seat, kind of uncomfortable. Then he quieted his voice. It's kind of about the spelling test, he whispered. I thought about that. Oh, I said, oh yeah. I guess I didn't thank you for helping me, did I? I patted his arm. Thank you, Herb, I said. Because of you, I will always remember how to spell the word wood. Herb's shoulders slumped way down. Yeah, see, but that's the problem, Junie B, he said. That's why I didn't sleep last night. Because I'm sorry. but I don't feel that good about helping you. He squirmed some more. I mean, at the time I thought it would be nice, but as soon as I showed you my test, I didn't feel nice at all. Instead, it felt like, well, it felt like I quick sat up and interrupted him. A cheater pants? I said. It felt like you were a cheater pants, right, Herb? Right. That's how you couldn't sleep last night, correct? Because at first you thought it would be nice to share with me, only as soon as you did, it felt kind of wrong inside. Herb looked surprised at me. Yeah, I did. But how do you even know that? Because I said, have you forgotten who you're talking to here? I am a cheater pants myself, remember? So I know exactly what it feels like. I shook my head. I can't believe it, Herb. I can't believe I did it 2 days in a row, I said. Because on Monday I copied May's homework. Yesterday I copied your spelling word. Only at first I tried to pretend that you and me were just sharing. Herb nodded kind of sad. Yeah, but we weren't, were we? He said no. I said back. We really weren't, Herbert. On account of sharing on a spelling test is called cheating. Herbert didn't wince at that word. I patted him. I know just how you feel, Pally, I said. The word cheater makes you feel like a nasty, rotten, ratty pants who can't even be trusted. Herb nodded. Then he smiled a little bit. You have a nice way with words, he said. I did a shrug. Actually, Philip Johnny Bob came up with that one. After that, me and Herb rode the rest of the way to school without talking. We both felt better, I think. We told on ourselves at recess. Me and Herbert, both of us together. We went to room 1 after lunch, and we told Mr. Scary that we cheated on the spelling test. Herb explained about how he heard me being upset during the test. He didn't want me to get in trouble with Mother and Daddy again, so he showed me his answer so I would do good. Then I explained about how that was a lovely gesture by Herbert. But after we did it, we both knew it was wrong. So we will never ever do it again. And we mean it. Mr. Scary listened to us real careful. Then he thanked us for our honesty. And he said he admired us very much for telling him what we did. After that, we got out our test papers. And he wrote big zeros right at the top. On account of even if you get admired, you still get a 0, apparently. Only that was not even the end of it, because that night, while I was eating dinner, Mr. Scary called my house. Oh no. He tattletaled to Mother right on the phone. At first, Mother frowned a real lot. Then her and Daddy talked about cheating all over again. I got yelled at a little bit. But later, they took me into bed. They said they were proud of me and Herb for telling on ourselves. And all of us ended up hugging. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. It's good that she told on herself. That night, Philip, Johnny Bob, and I slept very perfect. Only here's the happiest news of all. When me and Herb got to school the next day, Mr. Scary called us up to his desk. He gave each of us a special poem that he wrote all by himself. I tried to read mine, but I didn't know all the words, so Mr. Scary read it to me. After he finished, I smiled real proud. Then I read it one more time to just myself, and this is how it reads. Junie B. Bubbly, bouncy. Learning, growing, and glowing. Your honesty is awesome. Trusted. The end. That's how it ends. You don't have to be nervous about cheating on a test or copying your neighbor. It's all in here. You can do it. Try it. Don't be scared. Don't be nervous. And you know that you can do anything. Anything you put your heart and mind to. And this one is barking because she wants something she can't have. I hope you all have a good start of the year. School is starting really soon here. It's gonna start on Wednesday, this Wednesday. So today is Monday. In 2 days. Oh my gosh. I hope you're ready. Get ready for school. You're gonna have lots of fun, meet new friends, and I wish you all the best. Okay? Until the next one. Bye.